What's up, guys? Stein back with another video. Today's topic is all you need is YouTube. In this video, I'm referring to social media. I'm referring to Snapchat, Instagram. Like, you don't need anything but YouTube. You don't need Snapchat. You don't need Instagram. You don't need Twitter. You don't need TikTok. You don't need Be Real. All these new social media platforms. Like, all these social media platforms do is take us away from real life. Now, YouTube, the app that we're on right now, the app that I use the absolute most, is the most beneficial because it allows you to learn information from people who have achieved a high level of success. A lot of people have channels, like everyone has different experiences, and you can all learn from them as opposed to social media. You literally scroll down and you see somebody post a picture of something that you really don't care about. Like, let's be honest. People post pictures on Instagram and stuff that we really don't care about. Like, who cares? YouTube, you can watch a video, you can learn information, you can apply this to your life, you can immediately implement action, you can, like, Instagram and Snapchat, it takes us away from real life. Like, it really takes us away from human connection, from real life. I believe YouTube doesn't do that because you can't really distract yourself on YouTube. You can easily distract yourself on Instagram. All you have to do is simply open up the app and say you're just going to check something. You will easily go off on a tangent because new people post stuff all the time. I do this all the time. This is why I deleted the app, and this is why I think it's useless, and this is why I believe you only should have YouTube, not Instagram, unless you're producing. This is the important part. Like, see, I wasn't producing, so when I went on Instagram, I was just consuming mad content of everyone else's stuff, which I really didn't care about, which really you shouldn't care about either, because you want to consume content that will better your life. Like videos like this, the one you're watching, or that's the stuff that I like to watch. So videos like this where I can learn information, videos where I can apply new information in my life, not videos where I'm simply scrolling through people's stories and seeing something dumb that I really don't care about. Like, Andrew Tate has a video on this on YouTube where he's like, why I don't watch people's Instagram stories. Like, his channel got deleted, but he had a video saying, yeah, this is why I don't watch Instagram stories. It's completely stupid. Like, you're literally just consuming other people's content. You're not doing anything. You're sitting on your ass, sitting there clicking through your phone. Like, that you're not doing anything. So if you're going to consume content, if you're going to, it has to be something that's actually going to get you better. Like, produce more than you consume. You can't ever stress that enough because we're all consumption, but especially with technology. This is why all these apps are just so useless, because unless you're using the app to produce and make money, it is completely useless. It's a waste of time. It'll get you absolutely nowhere in life. Like, because a lot of people do this. A lot of people waste their life. I specifically remember last summer about a woman telling me, don't download TikTok because you'll sit there and scroll like this and waste your life. I downloaded TikTok like one time, and I had it for like a day or two, and I have never downloaded it again. It's like, I really don't see the point of just going like this with your thumb on a phone and just scrolling through people's stuff. Like, let's actually do something of significance here in life. Let's actually accomplish something. Let's actually live our lives. Let's actually do something with our lives here. Like, let's actually accomplish something instead of scrolling on TikTok like this, doing absolutely nothing. Let's watch YouTube videos. Let's learn more information. Let's read a book. Let's meditate. Let's journal. Let's go work out. Like, all of these activities will be so much better for your mental health, because your mental health is so important. It's so important every single day how you do these things, because if you didn't do these things, your life would fall apart, because it's so, like, because if you didn't work out, if you don't meditate, those are like the best positive ways to relieve stress. But most people use that stress and they'll go to alcohol or drugs every single time they'll go to that. Social media will allow you, it'll ingrain negative thoughts. You'll be consuming garbage on a day-to-day only from Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all these Be Real. Like, Be Real is a new Instagram app. Somebody told me about that. Like, I don't pay attention to stuff. Like, why? Why do we need so? Why do we need so many? I remember this. I have a picture on my phone of like all the apps: Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. What else is there? Be Real, TikTok. Like that's already 6. Like, look at that. That's how much you have to keep up with. Like, no, I'm not doing any of that. Like, that is so much that you have to keep up with. Like, it's just like, okay, so you have different people on Facebook, you have different people on Snapchat, you have different people on Instagram. Like, it's just so dumb. Like, experience life. Like, live your life real. And that's just why I think YouTube, only social media platform you should have. Like, live your life. Like, actually go out and live life. Walk outside in nature. Experience something that's not on your phone for one time in your life, because we need this in a day and age like this. We actually need this. We need to get off our digital phones and stop scrolling on social media. A phone can be a very good tool, but a lot of people misuse it. Go on Instagram, social media all the time, just completely wasting their lives. I used to do this all the time. Like, I've been better recently, like significantly better recently. But the reason I'm telling you this is because I don't want you to make the same mistake as I did. I had Instagram. I would sit there and scroll like this. That's the thing about Instagram. If you only follow, let's say you only follow one person on Instagram, they will suggest, like, you can keep scrolling. Like, they will literally, you won't ever run out of content because they'll just keep suggesting. That's how these people get you hooked on this. It does nothing for you. Let me say this again. Instagram, like, if you really think you use it for business, no. Use YouTube for business. Like, you can learn so much more on YouTube than you can on Instagram. Like, YouTube is like easily the best platform to learn anything new, to find out literally any information. You can search on YouTube. Obviously, you check your sources to see if they're a relevant source, if there's someone you can trust. But other than that, like, it's by far the best program. Google and YouTube combined is like unstoppable for today's day and age. And this is why I believe that, back in the day, they had to memorize like how many kilometers is in a mile or whatever, how many yards are in a mile. They had to memorize that stuff. All you have to do now is go on Google and search it. Obviously, there are pluses and there are negatives to this. But overall, it makes life a lot easier because things like calculators makes life a lot easier. Like, Google and YouTube are the same way. You can find out literally anything you want to know. Anything you want to accomplish in life, it's going to be on YouTube. It's not going to be on Instagram. It's not going to be on Snapchat. Like, delete all those stuff. The people's numbers that you really actually need, they're going to be in your phone. They're going to be in your iMessages. Like, those are people's numbers that you're actually going to need, you're actually going to use, you're actually going to benefit from. You're not going to benefit from people's numbers that you don't actually have their numbers. You have their Instagram or you have their Snapchat. Like, that is so dumb. Like, it gets to a point where, like, you're not living your life. Like, that's the main message. Is like, you're not actually living your life if you're on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Like, that's why I stick to YouTube. I stick to YouTube because Instagram, Snapchat, I tend to get distracted and look at all this other garbage that is just garbage for me. But YouTube, on the other hand, rarely ever get distracted. I'll watch positive video, how to be successful, how to get jacked, how to make more money, how to do this, how to do that, how to do this, how to do that, how to do this. Like, I can watch all the videos in the world and immediately implement them into my life and immediately improve my life. Same with books, same with meditation, same with journaling. But Instagram is just scrolling. Right here, I'm bashing Instagram. I'm bashing Snapchat. But they're truly things that absolutely do not benefit you as a person if you really actually want to be successful. Like, think about it. I think I heard someone say this. I heard someone say, do you think Elon Musk is on Instagram? Like, no, he's not on Instagram. Most people most celebrities or athletes or whatever, they have people literally do this stuff for them. Like, they're not doing it. They're busy training, they're busy working out, they're busy studying, they're busy learning, they're busy working. Like, those are all the things they're doing. Like, they're doing all of that stuff. Like, they're not sitting there on social media like 99% of the world who sits there on their phone, scrolls with their thumb like this, day in, day out, every single day, and gets nothing for it. The main message of, like, literally everything: be a producer, don't be a consumer. Be a leader, don't be a follower. Like, you have to have this type of mindset if you want your life to improve, because these are the things that you have to be doing on a day-to-day basis that's actually going to improve your life, that's going to take you to another next level, that's going to advance your life, and not just consuming content that's garbage for you, that does absolutely nothing for you. We want to get better on a day-to-day basis. It's the overall goal. That's the video for today. We'll see you in the next video.